Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jeff the Gingerberry Biker. Today I have a few projects that I'm getting ready to do, and I'm going to take you all along with me.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll go I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this.
First thing I got going on is I got a different rack for doing Uber Eats on the bike. I showed you all this one before. This is the tour pack that I had in my garage. Nothing wrong with it. It works pretty darn good. The only problem is I can't fit pizzas in there. So I ended up buying a pizza rack for scooters that should fit perfectly fine on this. Project number 2, I have to pull out the tents. The weather's nice here in Florida right now. It's getting kind of cool out. At night, it's dropping down in the 50s. It's perfect time to do a camping trip. So I'm gonna go through all my stuff, see what I got, and see if I need to look into purchasing anything new. I did buy 2 cans of waterproofing, tent waterproofing for the tents. So those are gonna be good. The next project I also have, this is Under the Kilt Motos motorcycle. It's an 08 Softail Custom, and we're having problems with the headlight. I swapped out the bulb, and the brand new bulb is not coming on. So I gotta see what's going on with that. So let's get into it. So I got that off. Now I'm just gonna check real quick to see if this lines up with any mounting holes, and it does not. All right, so here's what I got. Pinch these bars on the bracket. They fit perfectly fine right in the center there, and just to reinforce, I zip tied it. Haha, perfect. Let's test the saddlebags. All right, saddlebags clear on that side. And this side. Perfect. All right, cool. So I can still use my saddlebags. The next project will be figure out this headlight. All right, so on this model, there's a screw down here. Take that screw out. This whole ring comes off. There's another ring inside. This whole glass piece comes out. And then the bulb sits locked into the glass piece with a spring, and there's a wire on the end. Just 3-prong. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this all apart. I got the bulb in here, turn the bike on, still nothing. We're gonna flip the switch. High, low, high, low, high, low, nothing. All right. The bulb looks good. Does not look like there's any issues. So we're gonna take it out of this. So this connector, I don't know if y'all can see it, it's kind of dark. On my Softail, it's just pull in, pull out. This one, I don't know what, like I said, I don't know what year they went to it, but at least in 08, because this is an 08, there's tabs you have to push in on the side to be able to release the bulb. Looks like there is a little bit of damage to one of the wires, but I don't think that's enough to short it out, because it would have to be touching some type of metal. But I am going to look inside this connector to see what's going on. 3 little clips in the housing. Be gentle if you all do this. Be gentle. All right. Not seeing any issues inside the housing. I already know that it's not the battery because all the other lights are coming on. I looked at the connector. There doesn't seem to be anything wrong with the connector. but I'm already willing to assume that there is no voltage to this. So basically, testing for voltage. Oh, I still have the bike on. We're just gonna put in a plug here, and we're gonna pick a spot. Voltage, no voltage. No voltage. No voltage. All right. And then one more, I'm going to switch it to ohms, and I'm going to try to, I believe this one is the ground. Okay. That one's good. This one should be the high beam. And this one. My next step is I'm going to try to locate the fuse block and just check all the fuses, make sure all the fuses are good. It could be as simple as a fuse blown. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that. What I did real quick before bringing y'all back is I went ahead, double checked underneath the seat to see if that's where the fuse block is. On Softails, I know that they're normally underneath the seat. And on this model, you'll see this. That's the diagram for what all the different fuses are in the two relays. So I just pulled it back. There's all the fuses. And I just started testing all the fuses because out of habit. Basically, what I do is, on my multimeter, I'll set it to ohms. And I'll take my two leads. And if you look on the fuse, there's exposed metal on the top of the fuse, okay? So what I do is I'll put one lead on one and one lead on the other while in resistance mode or ohms mode, whatever you want to call it. And what you should get, like right now it says, oh well, that means there's, you know, infinite resistance. As soon as I touch the other side, so I got on either side, if you can see that, and then here it's reading a measurement, which it means that it's, you know, they're connected, okay? So I did that for all of them, and then I come over here to the headlamp. OL. OL means open line, which means infinite resistance, which means those two sides are not connected. I'm gonna spray some contact cleaner down in this fuse block, and then I'm just going to take the spare fuse, put some dielectric grease on it, then I'm going to test the headlight before I put it all back together and see if it works. Remember, there is a plug that has to be squeezed on this. There is a, here we go, there's this spring that has to go underneath this metal piece to lock the bulb into place. Don't forget that. And then there's this rubber piece. Also too, this ring, look at this freaking ring. So this ring, there's a special notch out on it that you put to keep the housing from moving, and then on the actual chrome housing, there's notches in it for you to line it up. If you are trying to do all your bike repairs yourself, but you are not a trained technician or mechanic or whatever you want to call yourself, and you find yourself in a spot where you need help, you can always comment on my page. So I lost audio at this point. I think there's something wrong with my wireless microphones. I'll have to check that out. But anyway, this is basically some footage of my Coleman tent. I was spraying it down with Cabela's brand waterproofing so that I could get that ready for camping. Now, I'm trying to do a camp out within the next couple of weeks. not promising anything, just for the sole fact that I have stuff coming up in my schedule. My little brother's getting married next month, and I'm kind of excited for that. So that takes precedence over everything right now. But if I get a camping trip going, of course I'm going to make a video for y'all and have that out for you. With that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and hit that notification bell. And I will see y'all next time. Later.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough